Hello everyone, welcome back to the Millington Creek Farm. So today I'm gonna fix my grandkids swing that I broke. I was cutting down a tree, and I wasn't actually cutting the tree down. I was trying to remove a stump with the backhoe next to a tree, and I pulled out a couple roots that I probably shouldn't have, and a big pine tree fell down on the kids' swing. And it's an old school swing. It's like the ones that used to be in playgrounds all over the country in the 60s and 70s. I bought this swing about 30 years ago, and I put it in my yard, and it's been a good swing, but I always wanted to make the legs longer anyway, just so you could swing a little higher on it. So when I dropped the tree on it, this piece here is a corner piece that goes up here, and actually the Y there is where the legs connect. So it broke, and trying to find one like that is probably not going to happen. This is what it's supposed to look like right here. It sits on there, and then the two legs go down, and that's what supports the swing, so you can swing on it. And you can see that it's made out of heavy duty stuff. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify it. So I'm going to use this for a template, and then this big section is going to slide over the end of this like that, and then the legs will extend down off of this like they're supposed to at this angle. And then I can slide that on and off that pipe. I can bolt that. I'll drill that and bolt it. And then I'll be able to take that off if I need to. If for some reason I need to move the swing. I didn't want to solid weld the swing in case I need to move the swing or put it in a trailer or something, because it's very heavy. So I'm going to start welding this up. I'll put this on the tripod, and then y'all can watch me do some welding, and I will get this thing drilled out and hopefully put back together before this weekend so my grandkids can play on their swing again. Sorry. There you go. That's the three pieces that I welded together. So that's going to be the end of the swing, and then the legs are over here, the big legs. So here's the long legs, and then those are the brackets for the cross braces, or the monkey bar we call it. So there's the end there, and it's going to work out good. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So now I got a drill so I can bolt it together and finish weld it and sand it all down real good and put a paint job on it, and it's going to be really good. So, and you can see the two pieces of the swing there. Here's the old school swings. Some of you might recognize them. They used to have these in every schoolyard in America. Hey, good morning. It's day 2 on the swing set project, and what I got going is I got the end pieces made, or the legs, the top of the legs reinforced, and I got the holes drilled out, so I want to show you that. And then what I need to do today is finish this thing. So I'm going to put some supports, or actually reinforce. I'm going to put some reinforcement right here. So I have to cut a piece of steel, probably a triangle. I'll weld it here and then weld it across here so I don't obstruct this bolt. And I'm gonna put one on each side to keep this from swaying this way, and it's gonna make it super strong. So and then I'm gonna sand everything down real good and get a good finish weld on it. But I'm gonna set the camera up on the tripod, and you guys can watch me make those triangles, and then we'll polish those down and get them welded on. Ports that I made for the top of the swing. Anyway, I wanted you to take a look at them. They turned out pretty good. I got them cleaned up. I'm not going to paint anything until I get the legs welded back on. This thing's going to be about 9 feet tall when I'm done, which is good. It was about, I think it was around 7 feet, maybe a little bit taller than that when I first made it, or when I first bought it and put it together 30 years ago. So it's going to turn out really good. I have this galvanized pipe here. It's really heavy duty pipe. It's actually I actually bought this thing at a fence company, and so they were at that time they stopped making these heavy duty swing sets. They just happened to have some extra parts, and I bought whatever they had left, and I made this swing. So now we're gonna weld these legs on, and you can watch me do that. Well, swing's done. So I guess the only thing left to do is give it the old torture test. So let's go. Woohoo! Coming off the damn ground. Ah. What's the matter, girls? There's puppies. What are you doing? Hi, babies. What are you doing? What? What? Come here, Weezer. What? What do you want? Hi. Hi. Come on, we'll go in. Hey, welcome back. It's day 3 on the grandkids swing. My fault. What I did was I put the legs too straight up and down. They're basically 90 degrees from the top rail. So they need to be about 20 degrees, not straight up and down. And so what I'm going to do is I've already laid it on its side. I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to do what I need to do to get these legs canted out at an angle. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's the swing. And as you can see, those legs are at a 90. And they need to be turned basically so they're at an angle like that. I mean, I know the camera's not going to really show you that, but they need to be turned at an angle like that. So I've already taken out the bolts. I've tipped it over on its side. And I'm going to make a couple of cuts in the leg steel instead of taking apart the top and cutting all that off. I'm going to cut a slot in the leg on each side, and I'm going to bend it back together and weld it. And I think that's going to be plenty strong, and I don't think it's going to look too goofy. So bear with me here a minute. I'm going to put it on the tripod and y'all can watch me do that. I thought I knew what I was doing, but apparently I did not. So it's a kind of a learning curve. I know the other swing, the legs were at an angle, and I just thought that's the way they were made. But apparently that leg is canted out like that on most swings, so you don't run into it when you're swinging side to side, or you get a little bit off track. And it also takes a lot of the top wiggle out of it. So lesson learned. Anyway, I'm going to fix it, and y'all can watch me.